All right, so going back through the stuff from yesterday for probability, remember the basic definition that we're looking for is the things that work go on the top of the fraction. The total number of choices, or what's called the sample space, goes on the bottom of the fraction. All right, so using that information, that rule, what do we need to find first? The overall. How many? What are the total amount of things we got? In this case, it was 24. So I know that basically every one of these is going to have a 24 at least to start with on the bottom. Then all I got to do is find the things that work. Well, in this case, the things that work are red. So that will be 7 over 24. Doesn't simplify, so I'm done. Blue was 5. Doesn't simplify, I'm done. Yellow is 4. That simplifies down to 1/6. When it says or, what does that tell me to do?
Add them up.
Add them up. Red or green? In this case is 10 over 24. That's 5 over 12. Black or red? So that would be 12 over 24, which is 1/2. Red, green, or blue? I think that was 15 over 24, which is 5/8. Not green, I need everything that's not green in this one, which in this case would be 21 of them. You can get that by adding up the ones that are not green, or saying, how many greens do I have? 3. And how many did I say I had total? 24 minus 3 is 21. That can go on the top. 24 is still in the bottom. Purple. How many purples do I have?
0.
What's the lowest number you can have on a probability?
1.
Lowest?
Oh, 0.
0. Highest is 1. All right. Here.
We did this in Coach Nada.
All right. So you got a deck of cards, the clubs and the spades. I went ahead and put it in here. That's your black cards. Hearts and diamonds are your reds. Use this chart to answer these. Ace. How many aces do I see? 4. So that would be 4 out of 52 because I know there's 52 in the whole deck. Simplify it. 7. Well, there's 4 of those. Same deal. A 4 or a 6. Well, there's 4 4s and 4 6s, so that's 8 total. All right. A number less than 5. Remember, we're counting aces as ones. So less than 5 would be those 4, those 4, those 4, and those 4. That's a total of 16 over 52. Simplify and get the 4 over 13. A club. Well, there's 13 clubs up there. So that's 1/4. A red. There's half of them, 26 out of 52. A black 8, well now it starts getting more specific. That's 2 out of 52, which is 1 out of 26. A face card, Jack, Queen, Kings are my face cards. So that's 12 out of 52.
Ace ain't no face card.
Hmm?
Ace ain't no face card.
We're going to count it as a 1. So 3 of diamonds, how many 3 of diamonds are there?
1.
Just 1. Not a 5. Here's where I would do the subtraction thing. How many total cards do I have?
52.
52. And I have how many 5s?
Sound like 47.
4.
48.
So if I count, I'll get rid of those that don't count. 52 minus 4 is 48. That tells me how many will count. Simplifies 12 over 13. 11 of spades.
Ain't got none.
There's no 11 up there, so that's an automatic 0. All right, a die is thrown. Remember, what do we have on a die? 1 through 6. So a 3, well, there's only one of those. 4 or 5, that's 2 choices, which simplifies to 1/3. Not a 5 would be 5 total things. Less than 4 would be 3 over 6, which is 1/2. Greater than 1, 5 over 6. 8,
No.
there ain't no 8s on there. Less than 7,
Everything.
everything, so 6 over 6 or a 1. All right. In this case, we've got 2 dice that are thrown, and it's talking about what happens when you throw them as far as adding it up. This little chart should help you on the adding up stuff. All right, so if I roll a 1 and a 1, what do I get? 1 plus 1, add them up.
I see we had 1 dice.
No, we got 2. A 1 and a 2 would be 3, and then 4, 5, so on. And then come back, 2 and 1 is 3, then 4. So you can fill in the chart from there. All right, to answer the questions then, all we got to do is look at the chart and match it up. It says a sum of 7. Well, how many 7s are in the chart?
1.
What?
2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 7s in there. Out of 36 total choices, so that is 1/6. When I go to a sum of 10, how many 10s are in the chart?
3.
Yeah, I was finna say, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's like a diet.
Yeah, you're seeing how many are in that chart. Now let's skip the one that says one die for right now and do the sum ones. The sum is 3 or 11. So how many 3s do I see?
2.
2. How many 11s do I see?
2.
That's a total of 4 out of 36, which is 1/9. The sum is less than 6. So less than 6 would be the 5s. So there's 4 5s, and 3 4s, then 2, and then 1. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 out of 36 are less than that. That's 5 out of 18 when I simplify.
How do you simplify on a calculator?
Do the alpha y equals an enter, type the fraction, and hit enter, and it'll do it for you. All right, the next one says sum is greater than 10. How many are greater than 10 on the chart?
11 and 12.
11 and 12, so that's 3 total numbers. All right, now back to the one that says one die has a 3. This one confuses people every time we do it. All right, one die has a 3. Well, the way to look at it is this. Here's a 3, right?
Yeah.
All right, so if I look at that section, all of these would have a 3 in there, right?
No.
There's a 3 and a 1, a 3 and a 2, a 3 and a 3,
Oh.
a 3 and a 4, a 3 and a 5, 3 and a 6. So every time I rolled on this line right here, this column, that would be a 3. And then when I go over here, I can do the same thing, right? Every time I roll this way, there's a 3. Does everybody see what I got? All right, so how many is that?
2.
How many numbers are highlighted right there?
12.
Most people want to say 12 to start with, and it's not 12. Because what are we doing?
You got
Right here,
2
which means we're counting it
times.
twice, and we only need to count it once. So I have 6 going up and down on this side, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going across. So it's actually 11 for that. Well, if I do the 6, look what happens. So here's my 6 column. I go down here. How many is that? That's 6 numbers there. Well, I go over here, and what happens?
11.
I do the 12 again, but in this corner down here, I'm counting it twice. So it's going to be 11 just like that one. So if you see one that has that, one die, it doesn't matter what it is. There's always going to be the 11 because you're going to count it twice if you say 12. So on this one, states that start with A. We just said there were 4 of them. There's
Out of 50.
Alaska, Arizona, Alabama.
Okay, this one.
What was my other one?
Arkansas.
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 And that is 4 out of 50, which is 2 out of 25. All right. The state is made up of islands. Well, that should be easy.
Hawaii. Hawaii.
Hawaii is the only state
Oh.
that has islands. Or that is made up of islands. I'm
I
sorry.
said Alaska.
What other one has islands? Can you imagine?
Oh.
Florida. Got the keys going down the bottom. All right. The state was one of the original colonies. Well, how many colonies were there to start with?
13. 13.
So that would be 13 out of 50. All right, so letter chosen from the English alphabet. What is the probability of getting each one of these? Well, we know we've got 26 letters in the alphabet, so that's going to be my bottom. We just talked about the vowels and consonants. How many vowels do we have? 5. So that means all the rest of them have to be consonants. Well, 26 minus those 5 vowels leaves 21. We can't simplify 21 over 26, so we're done. The letter is M.
1.
Well, we've only got one M in there. So that's going to be 1 out of 26. The letter comes before H. If you need to, write them down.
7.
There's my ones that come before H.
6.
So there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I do 8.
The letter comes after R. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right? So 8 out of 26. Well, now that can simplify. So that would be 4 out of 13. If you need to write them down, write them down. There's nothing wrong with writing this stuff down. The letter is not B, C, D, or G.
I got 22 over 6, 26.
Well, how many letters do I have right here? 4. So if it's not those 4, it's got to be one of the other 22. And then divide and get 11 over 13. The letter is in the name Smith.
I got 23 over 26.
How many letters are right here? 5. So,
20.
the letter is in this name.
21 over 26.
Wait a minute now. The letter is in this name. There's only 5 letters here. So those are the 5 that work.
Oh,
It's not saying it's not in that name. If it said it was not in the name Smith, then it would be the 21.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see about this right here. All right, if we look at this one down here where it says the letter is in the name Hannah.
You should do some else.
All right. It's got 6 letters, yes, but they all repeat. So how many different letters are there?
3.
There's only 3 different letters. So the chances of me picking that letter would have to be 3 out of 26 because there's only 3 different letters to choose from. The Smith one up here had 5 completely different letters, so I had 5 chances. The Hannah one down there, I only have 3 different.